Hi, I'm Jody,
I'm Prisco.
and we're talking about watching a movie called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. Last week, Prisco's like, watch this movie with me, and I started watching this movie, and I was like, I don't want to...
I started watching the movie.
And he started watching the movie. And I was like, I don't want to watch this movie. I don't want to watch some guy who's going to go on a juice fest and then gain all the weight back and, whatever. I just don't want to see it. And I was really snotty about it.
Really snotty.
And looking at my phone, this is how I watch. I was like, looking at my phone and being grumpy about it. And then I started paying more attention to the movie. And I was like, oh, well, that kind of makes sense because what he was saying was making sense. If you haven't seen it, it's about this guy named Joe Cross, who is originally from Australia, comes over and he lived off of juicing fresh vegetables and fruits for 60 days?
Yes.
60 days. And he had an autoimmune disease and he was on a whole bunch of medication to counter that and blood pressure, I don't know, a whole bunch of other medications. And he was overweight. So by the end of the movie, he lost almost 100 pounds, I think close to 100 pounds, and he was off all medications.
Yeah, it's a good show.
It was very inspiring. We're like, hey, this is something we don't want to do the whole 60 days, but I was like, hey, this is doable, right? And so then we watched the second movie. And the second movie I really recommend, which is Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead Volume 2. And all this is on Netflix. And we're not promoted or being paid by either of these movies. It's just our evaluation of it, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So the second movie was really interesting because it wasn't just Joe telling his story of how he went about being on this juice and how he felt. It was other people. And then it also went into more detail how after juicing, after you do however many days on the juicing, how you have to change your eating habits, how you have to eat better, how you have to eat more vegetables and fruits and less of the carbs and less of the, beef and hamburger and all that stuff.
And not just that, it says you need a community to help you afterwards to inspire you to keep losing
not fall
weight
off the wagon.
Yeah.
Basically, a support group, basically, which is kind of what we're hoping to build on this YouTube, because we decided that we're going to do the 7-day thing, and he does have a website as well that you could buy their coaching thing, which once again not sponsored, or they also have a downloadable program that you can do it on your own, and it gives you recipes, which is what I've been researching. I also want to get his book. He also has a book, but I had to order it from Barnes & Nobles because they didn't have it in stock. So we decided that we are going to try the 10 days. 7 days. I don't know why 10 days, because I think they have a 10-day plan and a 7 days, so that's why I keep saying 10 days or something. I don't know. 10 days is stuck in my head for whatever reason. And so we know after we get done with the 10 days, we're going to have to dramatically change 7 days. Dramatically change our eating habits. We're going to have to incorporate more vegetables. We have to do this because we want to be healthy. I personally want to do this because lose weight, of course, but also my hormone levels are not where they should be in normal range. I have acne like crazy. I also have psoriasis and eczema within a gluten problem. So I'm hoping that this would help with that. And then why are you doing it?
I want to do it because I want to lose weight. I've tried to work out for 3 months and at a time, and I always usually get hurt, so I can't always work out all the time. And usually even when I work out for 3 or 4 months straight, I never lose any weight. And I've been on a lot of diets.
It's a struggle.
And I never lose any weight every time. And I've stuck to my diet for a long time. I've tried the shake for breakfast and lunch and ate a sensible dinner.
Because it's not like we ate bad. I mean, we don't barely ever eat carbs. We eat lean meat and vegetables. But I think another reason too is we have no energy.
Yeah, and I'm always tired. I have sleep apnea. I have a gout, and I have
His hormone levels are not quite right.
and I have GERD, and I'm hoping that this might help all that stuff too.
If you know what GERD is, it's like really bad indigestion, like heartburn, really, really bad, right? Like
Yeah, it's
like
just I don't
burning while he eats.
Yeah, I have a lot of antacids or something. The doctor will
Acid
say.
reflux.
Yeah, acid reflux. So I'm hoping that juicing will help, and just mainly, I just want to feel better about myself and have more energy for being around our kids and stuff. And
Because it's supposed to get all the toxins out of your system. So all the crap that we put in, processed foods, all that stuff that we put in on a whatever basis, gets pushed out, and then everyone in the movies, like the first 4 days, is really rough.
yeah, that's why I'm gonna try it for the first week, and if I could do it, which I think I can, I might go for another week or 2 more weeks or something like that. So
They say like the first 4 days, you kind of just feel sick. You're running to the bathroom a lot because there's a lot more fiber than what your body's used to having. It's pushing all the toxins out that you have consumed over however many years. And so but it seems like about the 4th day, everyone has tons of energy and they're just going. They just feel so much better once you get past those first 3 days, as everything is leaving your body. And it's supposed to like reset. Like, I love sugar and carbs. It's supposed to help you reset that so you don't crave sugar and carbs, is from what I understand.
yeah, so I'm gonna start today, tomorrow, Friday morning. All gonna juice, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and
So you drink nothing but fresh juice from a juicer, fresh vegetables, all that stuff. And I will do a video on how much that's going to cost, because I think there are some ways we can cut costs, but it's cheaper than having all these medications and doctor visits and all this stuff. But yeah, we're not eating off the plate. You're eating food. You're eating fresh fruits and vegetables. It's just you're drinking it instead of chewing it.
yeah. So I'm gonna start mine tomorrow because I have Saturdays and Sundays off of work. So if
Right.
I'm sick, I'll be sick those 2 days, and
And I'm
hopefully
starting Monday.
I'll get back to work and feel a little bit better and energized. And
I'm starting Sunday. Sorry, not Monday. Yeah. What are your fears of starting this? Like,
I'm gonna be really, really hungry, so I just keep on psyching myself out, telling myself that I'm gonna feel hungry tomorrow, but just to try to stick with it. And I'm not really afraid of it, because, like I said, I did shakes, or not shakes, smoothies for breakfast and lunch. So it's just gonna be weird just drinking juice all day instead of eating.
and not chewing. Like,
Yeah. Eating food.
Our children will be on their normal,
And
diets.
plus, like, this week I kind of went all out of eating stuff. So
Yeah.
I went to pho
That's
on
a Vietnamese soup
Yeah,
place for those who don't have it.
Monday, and then I ended today with having McDonald's.
Yeah,
and I don't really
we indulged a
Yeah.
lot this week.
I don't really eat fast food that much, so I already kind of feel sick to my stomach. So
Yeah.
hopefully I won't feel that sick tomorrow.
Yeah, and and like I said, we don't normally eat like this. I think we're just using it as an excuse. Oh, well, it's like the last week of eating like crap, and we're starting all clean on Friday and Sunday. And like for me, I get headaches very easily. I have 6 ounces of coffee a day, and it takes care of the headaches. But you're not even supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be just strictly juicing and water. You're supposed to drink a lot of water, and he has a coworker that is doing it, and he recommends to make sure we're taking vitamin B12. We're all basically healthy. He's just had his blood work done. I went to the doctor very long. You don't want to start this if you have health problems. You need to talk to your doctor first. Just putting that all out there. Make sure you're healthy. If you have heart failure or something like that, this is not the way to go. But yeah, so we are starting this challenge. We're starting, today is March 9th, and current weight right now is 206.
I weigh 264.
So we're hoping we'll see. I did get some recipes. I got this at Half Price Books, so it's an older book, but it has some good recipes called Ultimate Juicing. And then Marlene's, if you have it, they also have it says smoothies, but they have some juice recipes in here as well. And plus, on Joe Cross's Fat Skinny Nearly Dead's website has a lot of recipes to go through to try. We also had, his coworker also said that the sweet potato recipes is a little bit more filling. So our goal is to probably have those type of ones in the morning to kind of get us going, so we're not quite so hungry, and maybe at dinner even, so that we were just a little bit fuller, especially the first couple of days. And it's going to be a big mental game. It's going to be, look, you're not hungry. You're eating the calories. You got it. Your body is just tricking you. And he explains that in the movie extremely well. I really do recommend watching the movies, maybe with a better attitude than what I started off with. But I definitely recommend watching it. And if anyone's watching there out there with us, we're going to do updates, and I will find out and do some videos on how much it costs the first 10 days and where a good idea is to try to find cheaper vegetables, fresh vegetables.
Yeah.
So, till next time.
All right, I'll update you tomorrow on how I feel.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted. All right, bye.